welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. Heavy rains in Gaza worsen misery of the Palestinians amid Israeli bombardment. Heavy rains and cold winds in Gaza overnight have worsened the misery of the displaced Palestinian families forced from their homes and now huddling in the flimsy and flooded tents. At a tent camp in Rafah, located on the sandy terrain strewn with the rubbish, people were seen trying to recover from the horrible night, carrying buckets of sand to cover puddles inside and around their tents and hanging up the soggy clothes. Some families have proper tents, but others are making do with the tarpaulins or thin, see-through plastics made to protect goods, not provide shelter to the people. Many tents had no ground sheets, so people spent the night huddling on the wet sand. Videos shared on the social media showed people wading through the flooded streets as they carried family members killed in the Israeli bombardment and wrapped in the white shrouds. The heavy rains and strong winds have made it harder to bury the dead. People here face a dramatic and deteriorating situation as they have moved from the living in concrete houses to camps with the tents that lack all kinds of basic needs. The Palestinians in Gaza have been fleeing south in tens of the thousands by any means necessary: car, truck, horse-drawn cart, or on foot, turning Rafah into a sea of tents and makeshift shelters of wood and plastic sheeting. The United Nations says people fled south to face catastrophic circumstances, with crowds waiting for hours around distribution centers for supplies of water, food and medical aid, while disease runs rampant through the squalor made worse by the rain and flooding. Hundreds of the tents have been erected in Rafah using wood and plastic sheets. The UN has reported that around 85% of the Gaza's population of 2 million people have become displaced since October 7, with the devastating war having driven civilians from their homes and forced them into the makeshift shelters such as flimsy tents. The devastating conditions and living conditions in Gaza have raised a global concern over the food shortages, disease outbreaks, and limited supply of water and electricity. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.